Now let us look at a few operations on decimals. First, we will look at addition, followed by subtraction, and then finally multiplication. Let us start by adding decimal numbers. So when adding decimals, aligning the decimal points is crucial to ensure accurate results. This means that the digits in similar place values such as units, tenths, hundreds, etc. are written directly below one another. Let us understand this with a simple example. Say I need to add 27.45 and 13.68. So in this case, first I will begin by aligning the numbers by the decimal points. So first I have 27.45. Now I have to align the decimal points so that they are one beneath the other. Then I write 68 here, then 13. So I will align the numbers, the digits, in such a way that their decimal points are aligned. So now to add both of these numbers, we simply add from right to left. So in this direction. So first we add up the hundreds place. We have 5 and 8. The sum would be 13. So we write 3 here and then we carry a 1. Now we need to add 4, 6 and 1, which is 11. So we write 1 here and carry 1. Then we have 7, 3 and 1, which adds up to 11, which we add 1 here and 1 here. Then finally tens place, it adds up to 2 plus 1 plus 1, which is 4. The decimal point is kept as it is. So 27.45 plus 13.68 is 41.13. Now the three main points are: first, you align the numbers by the decimal points. Secondly, add column by column, carrying over whenever necessary. Thirdly, keep the decimal point directly in line with the numbers above. Let us see another example. Say I need to add 142.700 and 35.052. So I first align so that 052 is beneath each number, and then I have 35. Okay, so I will write down this number beneath the original number, first number, so that the decimal points are aligned. Okay, now I'll start the addition process. So this is 2, 5, 7, 2 plus 5, 7, 7 plus 3, 7, 1. So this is 177.752. Now this is with respect to adding decimal numbers. Now what happens when we need to subtract? To subtract, we follow the same process, the same principle of aligning the decimal points. See, for example, I have to subtract 42.003 from 157.8. So first we write 157.8. Then we align so that we have the 003 here and 42 here. And because we require two more places, we fill it with zeros. So it is 157.800 minus 42.003. This comes out to be 7, 9, 7, 5, 1, 1. So this is 115.797. So when a number has fewer decimal places, we simply append zeros to make the lengths equal. Let us understand how we can multiply decimal numbers. So decimal multiplication involves multiplying the numbers as whole numbers first and then adjusting the decimal point in the result. So we follow three steps. First, we multiply as if the decimal points are not even there. Second, we count the number of digits after the decimal in both the numbers combined. We'll understand this using an example. Third step we follow is we just place the decimal point in the result such that the correct number of digits is towards the right of it. What do I mean by this? This sounds complex, but this is very easy. So say we need to multiply 0.6 by 0.3. So think about it. The first way we can do this is simply by converting each of these decimals into fractions, 6 by 10 and 3 by 10. And because we know multiplication of fractions, we can do that and then finally convert the result to a decimal. This is one way to do it. The other way is much simpler. We just multiply 6 and 3, which is 18. So we just multiply the whole numbers ignoring the decimals. Now we need to place the decimal point. After we get the product, we just need to place a decimal point 2 places to the right. So this is 1, this is 2. So we place the decimal place here. Why we are placing 2 decimal places to the right? Because there is one number here to the right of the decimal point and another number here. So this is 1 plus 1. So we are putting the decimal point 2 places to the right. So the result is 0.18. Let's understand with another example. Say we are multiplying 2.4 by 1.5. Again we know that we need to simply ignore the decimal point. So we simply multiply 24 by 15, which is 360. Now in this 360, we need to place the decimal point 2 places from the right. So we put it here. So the result is 3.60. So you need to observe something here. Whenever we are multiplying by 10, then the decimal shifts one place to the right. But what if we multiply by 100? It will shift 2 places to the right. If we multiply by 1000, it shifts 3 places to the right. Okay. Say we have 1.3 and we are multiplying by 10. So the product would be 12.3. So basically the decimal place has shifted just one place to the right. Now if I am multiplying by 100, say I have 0.56 and I am multiplying by 100, it would shift. The resultant is 56. So basically the decimal place has shifted 2 places to the right. So that is, this is 56.0, that is 56. Okay, so there are 3 key points to remember from this video. Firstly, whenever you are doing addition and subtraction, you need to align the decimal points. Secondly, whenever you are doing multiplication, you need to count the total decimal places in multiplication and then you need to position the decimal correctly. Thirdly, for powers of 10, say 10, 100, 1000, etc., you simply shift the decimal point to the right by the number of zeros in 10 to the power of n. So say if it is 10, you shift by 1. If it is 100, you shift by 2. If it is 1000, you shift by 3, and so on.